All right, check it out, guys. I finally got the EM23 on 72 volts. Now, I didn't show you guys how to build this thing. All I want to do is go out there and rip it, which we're going to do in about 2 minutes. Woo, 65, 66. I just want to let you guys know it has a 72 volt battery, 30 amp hours in there. It's from a Morg. It sits right on the bottom and it fit in there really good. Now you can order these batteries from the company. I'll put links down in the description. I do have a 190 amp far driver controller on here. So we're going to be pushing closer to 200 amps roughly. You can see our huge, massive plugs right here. Now, I don't technically recommend doing this because look how small these cables are. Now they don't need to be as big as the power and ground, but these are itty bitty, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to hold that much power for long, but the battery is good, controller's good, and yeah, this thing is gonna be a damn blast. Now, I could put the cover on, but to put the cover on, you do have to remove the seat, and to remove the seat, you have to remove that. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now because I am going to put it back to stock at some point. But yeah, this thing is gonna be a ripper, so without further ado, let's see how fast this thing goes. And if you guys can, while this battery charges right now, please smash a like on this thing because this does take a while to do stuff like this. So if you guys want more custom builds, please show the love on the channel. All right, here we go, guys. And by the way, I forgot how comfortable it is to sit on this bike. It just slopes down really nice like a sports bike, you know? It's really comfortable and it's like low to the ground. So look it, you don't even have to be a tall person to ride this bike. I like it. I'm just getting a feel for it right now. We're at about 80 volts. Here we go. Decent pull right here. Full throttle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy 55, are you kidding me? Jeez, man, this thing was climbing. Wow, oh man. Adrenaline's pumping now, man. This thing is quick. We're at about 78 volts when I hit it. Let's see how far the voltage goes down. About, all right, oh, 73 volts. Dang, this thing is ripping, dude. Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to sell this thing anymore. This thing is badass. And it just feels so comfortable. The handlebars are in a great position. Seating's in a great position. This is a sick looking bike as well. To me, it looks kind of like futuristic. You know, you can tell it's electric and it just looks different. Of course, it does look like a dirt bike. So, I mean, has no pedals. You could, you know, get pulled over. I don't know, but yeah, this is a great looking bike. And now it has the power to back it up. Jeez, I gotta get on the road. I want to see if we can break 60 miles an hour. Yeah, we're gonna fly past this GMC truck while testing out the speed. Here we go. Whoa! Woo! Oh, it's going! Holy crap! 66! We almost hit 67. Wow! Wow! Oh my God, that was not a small jump from the last setup we had on here. That is a massive jump. All right, let's see how it does off-road. Oh! Oh! You dirty dog. Oh man, this thing is quick. Now I don't want to be out here too much in the dirt because nothing's strapped down. The battery's not strapped, nothing. So I don't want to ruin this battery with it like clunking all over the place. But man, oh man, it definitely peels out. That's great. Let's go again. Oh my God, I'm like fishtailing. I'm braking so much, I'm going so fast in a short amount of time. Whoa! Oh my God, this is fun. Oh, this just brings me back to the EM5 days when building it up. This thing, oh, it feels so good. Oh yeah, now this bike is definitely harder to build than the EM5. But if you do it, oh my God, I think this is my new favorite. Now, it's not as fast as my EM5 yet, but we can always turn this thing up with a different controller and actually get it buttoned up to where it needs to be, you know? But man, oh, this thing is great. Oh man, the cables are touching me. Don't touch me, cables. Oh my God. Oh my God, I need some protective gear on. This thing is just a monster, dude. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think the battery or something moves. I had to brake really heavily because of squirrels. Man. Oh my God, it just like, it loses traction for like a good half a rotation or maybe even a full rotation. You can just feel it and it's booking. Oh yeah. Now these tires I noticed, because normally when I do these builds, I take a little bit of extra time to go over them and make sure everything's good. And the biggest thing I had to make sure was the tires were good. Now I didn't check a whole lot of stuff on this bike. I didn't check if the handlebars were tight, what they feel like it, but you just never know. When these bikes sit for a long time and I'm reviewing so many different things, I always go back and check them because safety first, right? These tires go up to 40 PSI, and I think I have the front one to 32, and I have the rear one to 30. I feel like because this thing has so much more power and I want it to kind of grip a little bit better and I don't want them to balloon up because we're pushing a lot of power out of this bike, I think that's going to protect it from like overinflating or getting too hot and expanding and popping. So anyways, just want to let you guys know that these tires do air up pretty high. Let's see if this guy wants to race. He was honking at me. Oh, 68. Oh, this thing is 100% 70 miles an hour. 100% easy 70 miles an hour if I were to hold it. Wow. Jeez. Dang, this thing is quick. Oh yeah, and our battery, I mean, if you use all the power on this bike, let's keep it real, you're gonna be draining your battery. It's like any electric car, you know, you haul ass at every single light, you're gonna drain the battery pretty quick. But 30 amp hour battery for this amount of power, you wanna hit it every so often, maybe stay in the street. I'm sitting at 80 volts, which is not that bad. I've been out here for almost 4 miles and I've done a few fast pulls and using a lot of the power, and I think that's great. The motor that they put on the EM23, I don't actually know the model number exactly, but it is okay to handle this type of power. The only thing I don't like are these cheap, I guess I shouldn't say cheap, but these small little cables right here with putting so many amperage through them. They can get hot really fast. So I wouldn't stay on like a main road for like a mile at a time, full out throttle on 200 amps. I just wouldn't do it. That's very unsafe. The biggest thing I always worry with bikes like this, modifying stuff, is a fire hazard. Like that always scares the crap out of me because you can't stop a fire on these things. You just can't. There's nothing you can do. The whole thing's gonna burn down. Oh, I better slow down. I'm moving. I was moving into this and this car's going so slow I would have slammed right into him. Taking off, man. And the sound of this thing is absolutely unique. When I first got this bike, I love the sound of it. It doesn't have a sound like all these other bikes that come in this category. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a different thing in general. All right. That guy was not speeding up whatsoever. 59. Wow. It takes a while for that GPS to kind of show up on there. I'm only doing this video for you guys. Honestly, I was going to sell it the other day, and the reason why, here's a funny reason. So I ordered DoorDash. I normally do it a lot because I'm normally editing on the computer. The this guy came to my house to deliver some food. And he's like, oh, I like these bikes, you know, and he's talking about YouTube and stuff like that. And I had a lot of stuff to do, so I was kind of rude. I was like, hey, man, I gotta go. He was really interested in this bike. How much would you sell it for? I was like, I don't know. But there's some stuff I still want to do to it. And then it kind of like caught on to me. He's like, dude, that's like the best looking bike I think you have in here. And it doesn't even have the cover. You know, once I have the cover, it looks better. And I was like, dang, you guys have been asking for content. I forgot all about it. And here we are. Let's try to do my best takeoff. Now I'm gonna kind of ease into it a little bit so it doesn't wheelie on me, but here we go, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was actually pretty slow. There's probably a ramp up speed because I noticed I didn't take off like I thought it was. Oh yeah, no, it has that, yeah, it doesn't like to pick up power very fast. You kind of gotta be rolling first. So if I'm rolling like this, and I should be able to hit it. Oh, it still has a little like slow start. It's actually a good safety thing, but it doesn't like pick up right from like 0 to 10 miles an hour. It doesn't give you all the power. It kind of slowly gives it to you. Now, if we were to keep continuing to tune this thing, we can definitely modify it and adjust it. Woo! But yeah, I'm not gonna get too like heavy into it. You know, obviously we can connect the headlight, we can do a brake light, you can get all the modes working. If you guys didn't know, I'm in mode 1. Mode 2 and 3 do nothing. It doesn't change anything. I just put all the modes to 100% because I would have to make sure to go to each pin and see what each pin is and put it to the correct switch that I have on here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff I gotta do to switch this thing back to stock, but I'm kind of thinking about making a custom battery from a morgue for this thing because this battery is actually for my EM5. The EM5 battery fits perfectly in here, but it doesn't fit with a bracket. And then I put the controller bracket right on top of it, and that's what's sitting on here. But the controller bracket isn't bolted with all the bolts, so the controller's kind of bouncing around. But I gotta say, man, what a fun bike. Oh my God! This thing would be so much better on supermotos. Oh! I'm gonna let off. I'm a little worried. I'm honestly a little worried because we don't have the supermotos on here, and I don't know what these tires are rated for. I know they say not highway use, of course, but I just don't know how long they would withstand high speed. So without trying to kill myself, we're just gonna take it a little easy. But man, this thing has just changed this thing into basically a motorcycle. We are riding a motorcycle right now. This thing is perfect. Other than it topping out at about 70 miles an hour with a full battery charge. Now that we're down to about, this is under throttle right now, 75 volts. You guys can see it on the screen on the right-hand side on the handlebars. It has lost a little bit of speed. I noticed in that run right there, maybe it could be the wind, but it was not going to hit 70. It looked like it was gonna stop at about 65, and that was if I stayed in another couple seconds, but didn't want to push it too much. Whoa, my God! Whoa, I didn't even, okay, all right, check this out. The torque just rolling, here we go, 50? Oh, we started at 49 actually. Dude, the torque that you have when you're rolling, that's crazy. That feels so good. It's actually more punchier than my EM5 because the EM5 is tuned for high speed. This thing has, I think it's geared for kind of mid-range. I don't think it's necessarily geared for all torque, but it definitely like picks up faster, I feel like, than the EM5. Love it, man. Under throttle right there, we're dipping to like 50% battery, which is still good though. I mean, I've been ripping this thing for 8 miles almost. That's to be, that's how it is. All right, I don't know how else to say it. That's just how it is. I think with this battery, if you're ripping around like I am, close to 200 amps, you'll probably get about 18 to 20 miles out of it. But if you really go slower, you can definitely push this thing to 30 to 40 miles. If you ride more conservatively, maybe in a group ride doing 20, then you guys, do 40, 50 here and there. But if you're hitting it full throttle like this, it's not gonna last on the battery. It's just not. Woo! Even in a corner, man. Oh yeah, baby! Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go. Woo! I'm out, MrCentralDriver. You guys are the true MVPs. You guys stuck around to the end of this video, and I love all you guys. Without you guys watching, this wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be able to do these builds. And just smash a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it because it keeps me motivated. We get more money from YouTube ads, and I can continue doing stuff like this. So again, thank all of you guys, and this is badass. I would have never experienced this. I would have never. All right, I'm out. I smell something. Oh, that's what I smell. It's a brake. Holy crap, let's see how hot the motor is. Oh yeah, the motor's pretty hot, but yeah, that's brakes.